Mom, just wanted to make you another video here. I'm actually going to start all over again just because I wanted to reinforce the things I told you about before and just kind of play the game and talk and see if you enjoy that, I suppose. And then also do some things that I didn't do before to show you kind of like the next steps and such. So I hope that this is useful for you as well. I just really enjoyed doing it, so I hope that it's okay. Now, I did start up a game, and I looked around. I didn't do anything. I looked around a little bit outside to kind of get a game plan. And then when I saved and came back, this is clearly not repaired. Neither is that. And yet, we have status OK and lights on. So I'm not sure that, I guess the game is kind of glitching that way. Because clearly I don't have any resources. I still have just the fire extinguisher. So that's an oddity, but it is what it is. So if you'll just kind of excuse that. But we'll keep going here. Alright, so we're gonna do the same as before, get something to eat, leave everything else, put that in the container. So what I want to do is I love to start games and just play the beginnings of them. I hardly ever finish a game because of that reason. But I want to build our standard O2 tank, the fins, and then go down here and build a scanner, repair tool, flashlight, and survival knife right off the bat. And having those things will help me get all the things I need for the habitat builder. And then that will be the thing that, kind of like the next thing that you need to do to be able to progress in your game. So that's kind of what I wanted to get to tonight or today, whenever you're watching this, to show you how to do those things. Now, like I mentioned before, every time you start a game, your life pod is going to be a different spot. In this case, the life pod is right on the edge of the safe shallows, right into the kelp forest, and these are fairly deep kelp forests. It takes a while to swim down there, and I only have 30 seconds of air, or whatever, 45 seconds. So my first thought is to get the stuff for that O2 tank, and then I can dive a little bit deeper to get the kelp things and everything. Now, in my searching around before I actually did this here, I noticed some very interesting things. First off, if we go this way, there's those things that you discover. You need to kind of watch out for them because they produce those yellow bubbles that are not good. Here we have a big old coral tube, and there's actually two of these in the safe shallows. And if you go along the top, you will find a whole bunch of limestone outcrops, and you need to have copper, like we know from last time. And the more limestone outcrops you can get, the more chance you have copper. And so we've already got two. We know that we need acid mushrooms for batteries, so we'll pick up a whole bunch of those. There's another limestone there, and so we'll get this. Which happens to be copper. We have the debris here, the salvage, so that gives us some titanium. And then we're going to go down inside of that, because inside of this tube there are resources galore. There's crystals, there's plenty more limestone outcrops, and in this tube at least, you've got this tunnel here that you want to be careful of going into without much O2, especially if you're not familiar with what's going on. Because you see that 1, 2, 3, those are not limestone, those are sandstone. So that's going to be something like silver or gold or even lead. But I'm down at 12 seconds of O2, and so let's get to the surface here. Shouldn't be a problem. Alright, get a big gulp of air. Now we go back down, and we're going to go into that area. Now, what almost always happens is there's crash fish in here. You see that right there? He's going to pop out, and I back up, then go straight at him, and he passes me, and he blows up, and I took no damage whatsoever. They don't turn very well, so you can kind of do that. So that's silver, that's gold, and that's lead. That is going to be very helpful for us. And pick up some of these, and then get back out before I run out of air, because 12 seconds of air left. Alright, yep, it'll be close, but it shouldn't be a problem. Because even if your vision dims a little bit because of lack of oxygen, it's fine. You snap right back. So we will go back in, and we'll just go the length of here, and we'll just grab a bunch of resources. Lots and lots of copper this time, which is great. we have access to titanium, and we'll be in a really good place for those basic resources. Oh, and you know what? I gotta go back because I avoided the crash fish, but I did not pick up the cave sulfur from them. So let me go back down. Sorry to waste the time here. That's one of the reasons why I like to play games over and over again. I don't know if it's OCD or what it is, but you know, just how quickly can I do things? And you know, it's kind of silly to even do that because if you've played the game before, you know what's going on. You know right where everything is. So what's the point? But it's what I do. I like familiar things. I'm pretty sure that there's an entrance not too far out here, so I don't mind going down. Oh, and go straight up. So we're good. We'll grab that. Alright, so we've got lots of resources here. Yep, swim to the surface. We're good. Alright. There's a life pod. Let's go get some of the yellow things from the creep vines, and then we'll have everything that we need to make a lot of things, actually. We'll just keep on picking things up as we go. Yeah, this is a really big creep vine for, yeah, kelp forest here, obviously. Lots of interesting things. I don't really like the area. Like I don't build my bases here because of the kind of the green mist. Oh, inventory full. Yeah. Okay, that's okay. Yeah. Whoa, this could be dangerous. We might not make it because we're not very fast. 3 seconds left. You're gonna see my vision get darker and darker and darker and darker. Will I make it? Will I make it? Will I make it? Will I make it? And we're up. Okay. All right, we're not going to push our luck any further than that. That was to the very limit there of still surviving. So let's go back and fix up what we have here. Whew, that's a close call. Anyway, all right, so we're back in the life pod fabricator. We turn our salvage into titanium. And again. And that's it. Okay, now we turn our seed clusters into silicone rubber. I think that might be all we got. Yep, that's all we got there. So okay, we did get quartz. So let's make a couple of glass. And then we'll go down here. We can build our O2 tank. We can build our fins when that is done. And this will really expedite our exploration and everything. Now the problem I have with this game, even though I told you that I love it because of the slow pace, is I rarely ever take the time to scan everything and just read through all the entries, just because you know life is so busy in real life that I don't take the time to do that kind of stuff. But I really ought to because it's just relaxing and it's cool and it's fun. So I hope that you'll do that. So flashlight, make a battery. Nope, battery right there. I think I can actually make 2 batteries, and then come back down. Did I already make the flash? No, flashlight, and then we'll make the knife, the kniffy, as some people say. And then, so that's like all of the tier 1 gadgets, all the basic things I have here. This is what I want to get though, the habitat builder, because you were talking about not having space for everything in your inventory. That is a bottleneck in the game where now you've got to build a base so you have places to put all your extra stuff. So for the habitat builder, you can see that I already have a battery. Now I need to have a wiring kit and a computer chip. So go to electronics. I need table coral and copper wire. I can make copper wire. And I need to find table coral, and I can do my computer chip. And I have 1 of 2 silver ore. So all I need is some table coral and some silver, and then I can make my habitat builder. So let's go on a hunt for those things. I'm just gonna dump off all my extra stuff in the inventory here, and then I have plenty of room to collect other things here. No, that's not done yet. Okay, so take that down. Here we go. Oh, and of course it's dark out. Oh, I remember. Okay, so this will be a little tricky because I've got to do it in the dark here, just have a flashlight. But I remember that at this kind of drop off from the safe shallows into the kelp forest, I do have to keep track of my air. We will find, and the brain coral here will fill up my air actually, which is nice. Grab this. There are some like trenches and cracks that go into the side here. That I think there's some good stuff in there. We'll cut and get maybe 2 of these. Titanium. And over here, pretty soon, maybe, is this it here? No, that's, I'm getting too far into the kelp. Where am I going here? Alright, I've already kind of not got lost, but yeah, it's easy to get turned around and all of a sudden you're too far out in the kelp. Because that's there. Alright, so I need to stay over here, I think. Because there's a trench someplace over here that goes down. Oh, that's the other end of the cave. Oxygen! Ooh, and how pretty is that? Alright, where did I miss this thing? I did it before. How far away? We're pretty far away. Maybe it's down here. Yes, I think. Okay. Yes, okay. There's lots of stuff in here. Alright, those are just limestone. These are creature eggs. Eventually you can hatch them. I'm not going to pick them up now because they'll just take up space. And I can't really do anything with them right now. But, how disappointing. Oh, hello, crash fish. Alright, go that way. Come back. Go past me. Yeah. I think this is where I was before. Alright, it is. Alright. I thought I was going to find some goodies in there, but not so much. Alright, now this is where the game can get a little grindy just because you're exploring, and I feel the pinch because I want to make interesting content for you, just like a normal YouTuber, and I don't know where the silver is, and I hate just wandering around unless I'm doing it just to be leisurely. But the table coral that we need to get actually comes from this stuff, and you whack it with your knife, and then you pick it up. All right, so that's all I need there. Get this out, and last I know, I think, is that there are more sandstone blocks out here in the kelp forest. So we're gonna go look around randomly in the kelp forest to find sandstone blocks to break open and hope that there's silver inside. Because as soon as we find that, we can do our habitat builder, and I can show you how to build a little teeny tiny little base. And then the game really opens up then, because then all you have to have, yeah, you missed me. All you have to have is the materials to make that little base, and power it so you have oxygen, and you can go anywhere in the world, anywhere in the map practically, at least on the upper levels, and just have yourself a base wherever you want it to be. The sun is coming up here.
Life on this planet grows in unusually distinct and diverse ecological
Where
biomes.
are you, sandstone and silver? Oh, I think that's a block. And anytime you get to go deeper, there's a better chance of having nicer stuff. Now, this game goes... What's going on here? Why can't I... Okay. And silver. Alright, that's what we need, but we're right here, so let's go down, explore a little bit. I think we have everything we need for that habitat builder now. We'll just take a look around. Pick up some salvage, get some of that salt. I'll show you how to make water as well. Here's another sandstone block. And gold. Gold, that'll come and help. Oh, let's see what's in here. See what we can scan in here. Okay, mobile vehicle bay fragment. Very good. We'll get back up. Where is our life pod? Because now I've gone everywhere. I don't even know where I am. Okay, here we are. We're not even that far away from the life pod. So very good. Um, need to get to the surface, though.
Oxygen.
I know, lady. I know. All right. And I don't know what that glitch is, but the game is a little bit glitchy, to be completely honest. But that's okay. So habitat builder, need to make the computer chip and the wiring kit. So come up here, computer chip, and then the wiring kit,
New blueprint.
and then we can come back down and make our habitat builder. And I actually just realized that I made all the other stuff, but I didn't actually repair things because I forgot, because there wasn't all the smoke and the sparks and everything to remind me that it needed to be repaired. So I'll do that now, and then it'll be technically correct.
Lifeboat secondary systems
So,
online.
get that going.
Environment diagnostic and outputting
Turn on that
results
first
data
automated response. Pop this out. Alright, so now, habitat. So I'm just going to plop, like you'd want to pick a better spot or whatever, but I'm just going to plop this down here. Get number 5 for my habitat builder. You right click, and then you can choose these things to build. And it tells you what you need to build them and everything. And so we start with the eye compartment, and we just, it's kind of finicky, but, oh, let's get away from the guys that stinker out the yellow things. And we'll put this here, and then hold and click the left button. And so that is our habitat. Alright, but there's no way to get into it, so we need to make a hatch. I am missing quartz, so we need to find ourselves some quartz. So one of these, oh yeah, the things are here, so we're going to have quartz. So I'll just grab a bunch of it while we're right here. And then we'll have enough. Bam. Good. And, alright, get some air. Alright, now we come down, we pull up our habitat builder again. Now we have enough for a hatch right here. Press and hold left. And now we can go inside, but we need power. Exterior models, solar panel, quartz, titanium, copper, we have all that. We put it right here. Actually, let me show you what happens if we do, okay? If we don't have power, we go in.
Warning, emergency power
We're inside. We're out of the water, but you can see my O2 still going down because there's no air in here. And at the top of the screen it says power 0 of 0. So we need to have power. That's what's going on there. So now we do the solar panel and left click there. And you'll hear the sound. There we go. We go in, we have lights, and O2 replenishes. Now there's oxygen in here. So now we have a little bit of base. And as soon as we build another fabricator, another radio, we wouldn't even have to go back to the life pod if we don't need to. But down here in miscellaneous, no, not miscellaneous, interior models, wall locker, put one here, hold left, put one here, hold left, and then now we can store stuff in our wall locker in there. Oh, not my tools though. And so now you build one of these and put wall locker here, 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 and you've got a whole bunch of storage. And then you can go from there. And then you can build a radio. We need to have, I'm out of titanium. Fabricator, you need to get some more table coral sample. But then you put your fabricator, your radio in here, put another medical kit fabricator, you build an aquarium. You know, there's lots of things here. This is just the very, very basics. And so you can put these compartments together. Some of them have glass on the outside. Yeah, so that's how you can get yourself some more storage space. And you can put it wherever you want to. Annoyingly, that guy is right there. He's going to cause problems and, you know, give all the yellow things all over the place. But anyway, all right, so that's it for this one. Hopefully that's helpful. I love you, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.